Am I the asshole for shaming my in-laws after my mother-in-law told a romantic story? I don't like my in-laws. I'll be honest, we've always had issues. Mother-in-law grew up wealthy, and as of right now, I would classify them as full-blown rich, but when they got married, her family disowned her, and they were poor for a little while. The one thing I actually find very redeeming in mother-in-law is that despite how vain and materialistic she is, she really did love her husband more than the money. On the other hand, my biggest issue with my mother-in-law and father-in-law is that they love each other way more than they loved their kids, and mother-in-law actually looks down on me for prioritizing my children and makes snide comments that she feels bad for her son. We were talking about Christmas recently, and mother-in-law made fun of people who don't like the materialism because that is the best part. She then told me what she clearly considered a sweet story about when they were poor, father-in-law worked extra shifts and saved to buy her a diamond ring because she didn't get an engagement ring. My husband made a joke comment about how he probably didn't get anything that Christmas, and mother-in-law laughed and admitted that he did get something from the dollar store because she did the budget and spent all the money on father-in-law, and father-in-law spent all the money he saved on her ring. She laughed like it was funny, but I didn't think it was, and my kids looked at me kind of confused because in our house, Christmas is all about the kids. Mother-in-law called me out on making a face, and I was honest and told her that that was pretty weird, and in my world, kids get Christmas presents first. Some years my husband and I don't even exchange gifts. Mother-in-law got defensive and said that my husband can't even remember that year, but she can, and said marriage is forever. Kids leave and have new families. I said that I stood by what I said, and mother-in-law seemed upset, and father-in-law said that I was just jealous because my husband wouldn't do that for me. It definitely made the mood weird, and when we left, mother-in-law muttered that I like making her look bad to my kids, which I don't think is true. They are just perceptive and curious and have their own opinions of her. Am I the asshole?